All right, before we get started drawing our first part in Inventor, just a couple of setup things that we need to make sure are in place um, in the software. Um, it- Before we move any further, it'll make using Inventor a little easier. So up here you want to go to the Tools tab, and then you want to click on Application Options, and then make sure you're in the General tab. Okay? So uh, this annotation scale, I usually have this set to 1.5. It just makes the lines, um, the dimension lines, and the text a little bigger and easier to see as you're drawing. And if you're definitely going to be presenting this, showing this through a projector on a large screen or a smart board, you want to have this. You might even want to set this at 2, but 1.5 is good for now. And if you had to make a change, make sure you click apply. All right, and let's see. Next, we'll go to Sketch. Okay, so make sure that everything is unchecked except for axis. Okay, you want your axis to be checked, and this will make it easier for us to see the lines, our dimension lines, and the edges of our part. When you have these grid lines and minor grid lines on there, it just makes your screen very busy, and it's hard um, to see your part, to focus on your part. And then down here in this section, make sure that you have make sure your screen matches mine, where basically snap to grid and auto project edges during curve creation is unchecked. Everything else is checked. And if you had to make any changes, make sure you click apply. All right, the next we want to go to is let's deal with colors. Okay, so for colors, uh, I think by default you're just set on like winter night or something, but you want to choose sky. Okay, as you can see here that the background, it makes it easier. The parts are more visible against this bright background here, the lines of the part, and uh, and then over here you can select this amber icon color theme. Um, and so it'll make the icons that pop up like on the menu and things easier to see also. So if you had to make any changes, go ahead and click apply. And I think that is, let me check to make sure that is all that we want. Um, yep, and so that's everything that we need to set before we get started drawing our parts. And you click OK, and then now we're ready to start drawing our first part.